When it comes to net worth, we all love to compare this because it makes us feel accomplished in terms Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. Danny BJ. BJ, M-Dub, good morning. Danny, good morning. Daniel, good morning. Alpha USD CAD for the win. Yeah, USD CAD on the algo did pretty well, didn't it? So if you guys are watching right now, we hit a midnight snap or midnight retracement trade here on NASDAQ. Taking a little bit of drawdown, but again, I tell people all the time, it is what it is. We got data. The biggest thing that I want you guys to see that I always want to show every single time I stream, every single time I do anything, make content, is to show you guys the realities of trading, the real side of trading, right? I started the stream off with a trade in drawdown. If that doesn't show you the real side of trading, I don't know what does. But as long as you allow the data to play out, if you just keep on taking the same setups day in, day out, letting the data play out, you're going to be fine. So, hope you guys had a great Super Bowl weekend. I hope the team that you were rooting for, hope people that are Chiefs fans are really happy right now. Chat pulled up here on my phone. Witness protection. Yeah, I don't know. I like this angle better. I like this angle better. I'm like focused. I'm not sitting here looking at the camera. I like it. It looks different. Copyright free playlist. Where's it at? Already got in trouble with YouTube once for copyright, so we gotta play it safe here. There we go. My audio sound good, guys? Sounds good on my end. Welcome, everyone. Join the stream. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. What's up? Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a great weekend. If you're returning, welcome back. We do these almost every single Monday. The only time I don't go live on Mondays is if like there's a holiday and the markets are closed or I'm sick or something, right? Almost every single Monday, that's a normal trading day. I'll be live here on YouTube. And then after you watch this stream, if you haven't yet, please go and watch the Midnight Snap, where it's a free indicator that I made. You go watch the video. That's what we're going to trade right now. Again, going over this trade and breaking it down. So going up to 1 o'clock. Why am I in this short? And this is why I love trading. I shared a meme just to give you guys some context. I made a meme this morning, and I said this. Like, trading can be so simple. No, bro. You need the breaker box, loop-de-loop, breakout range POI 3-time touch. And it can only happen on Tuesdays. It's like, guys, trading does not have to be that complicated. It doesn't, right? If I see an objective reaction in price every single day almost, and I have the data here to tell me that there is a 63.2% chance, 63.2% chance that we're going to, at least in this window of time, from 8 o'clock to 11:15, this little window of time, that we're going to retrace back to wherever we opened in midnight, which is here. I don't, like, what else do you need? What else do you, if I were to tell you, that I have a quarter, and if you flip it a certain way, or if you do whatever, and you can get a 60% chance of going heads, are you going to make it more complicated than that? Are you going to be like, no, but what if the angle and the trajectory and the wind resistance, and what if I did it in a vacuum chamber? Maybe that'll increase it to a 65% chance. Dude, why are you making it complicated? Like, we as humans, I'm telling you guys, we as humans, I said it when I made this thread, we as humans make trading so complicated. I made this thread. If you guys have not read it, go and read it. We as humans make trading so complicated. We want to add millions of indicators to our chart. We want to trade all these different freaking structure bull craps. Like, dude, you can do that. Again, I'm not downing any strategy that does that, but it can be just as simple. It can be just as simple as, here's an area of time that we have a probability of a retracement. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. It's a business expense. I don't care. I move on to the next trade. And that's another thing that a lot of people need to focus on, is you're so worried about winning. But in trading, you don't have to be winning. You don't have to win. Isn't that crazy, guys? We can literally wake up every single day lose more than we win, and still be able to make money. How in the world? What the heck? What if I were to give you a job and I were to say, hey, you don't need to be right every single time, but I'm still going to pay you. You're going to take that job, right? You're going to be like, wait, I don't have to be on my game. Or let me correct. Yes, you always have to be on your game trading, but you mean to tell me I don't have to be right every single time? No. It's the same thing. We've been brainwashed when we were kids, right? When we were going into college, going into school, we had to make high percentages on tests, right? We had to make above a 65%, 70%, or else you're failing, right? You always have to be right. We've been brainwashed and raised to believe we always have to be right about everything. In trading, you can have a 40 to 50% win rate and still extract value from the markets. I've seen people have a 20% win rate and their risk to rewards are just crazy, but they're still able to be profitable. And that's what I try to tell you guys all the time, is it's the same thing with this, is if we have a 60% chance, an over 60% chance of a retracement here to the midnight open, what else do I need? Do I need an RSI to tell me that we're overbought here? Do I need a MACD to cross the moving averages and draw a cursive on my chart and then freak out when I'm in draw? What do I need to do? You know what I mean? I like the Chiefs, not gonna lie, but the Niners are my team. Hey, who here was for the Chiefs and who here was for the Niners? Who's happy and who's sad this morning? I'm pretty indifferent. I mean, I don't really keep up with sports. I love sports. I mean, I love playing sports, but I've never been the person that's just been like super into sports and tracking every metric and like looking at every single player and the stats of the player. Like, I've just never really been into that. It's never been that fun to me. And one of my rationales for that, not knocking anybody that does it, but it's like, I'm not really that interested in watching millionaires or like keeping up with millionaires that, you know what I mean? Like why do I need to care about what this other dude that's way wealthier than me, his stats are that plays on the field? You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care that much. It's fun to watch, but I'm not going to be obsessed with the different millionaires and how they and who's better. Like, dude, they're all good. Mahali, good morning. I hope I pronounced your name. Can you turn up your mic a bit? Yeah, I can turn my mic up. Does that sound better? Hello. Happy Money Monday. What's up, Cap? The MACD is the best. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just human nature. It's nothing really against anybody. It's just human nature. It's human nature to want to make things complicated and make things advance, because, again, like, what are we doing? We're trading. We're doing something that is above average. We're doing something that a lot of people struggle to do, right? And so when we associate people with, there's a lot of struggle in this industry, we think it has to be super complex. You know, we think that it has to be some crazy algorithm thing where we have to add 20 million different confluences to our chart and maybe we'll get a trade. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that. That's why I built the pack trade models that we do. That's why I built my group, right? We focus on what matters, which is right here. Psychology, discipline, consistency. That's it, right? You can be profitable with so many edges out there. There's so many edges out there that give you objective profitability. But what makes people fail in trading is not the art of trading. It's not the act of clicking this buy or sell button up here. No, it's sticking to the plan over a long period of time. You guys literally just, if you guys are just joining, go back. I was in drawdown at the start of this stream, and I could go back in drawdown. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. I truly, truly, truly do not care if I lose this trade or if I win this trade. I care about every single day showing up, following the rules that I put for myself, the data that tells me to take this trade, and I just rinse and repeat. And if I use positive risk management every single day that I get a trade, that I get a business decision, over a month, 2 months, 3 months, that's going to be way faster than me sitting here clicking buy and sell 20 million times. You know, again, people think they get in these thinking traps too, where they think that they have to trade hundreds of trades. They have to take all these trades, buy, sell, 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 buy, buy. Oh, market's going down, sell, sell, sell. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can. People take 50, 60 trades a day, but why? Like, it's just, it's not for me, you know? And that's why I love trading so much. Trading is just like shopping for a vehicle. Every vehicle out there gets you from point A to point B. But if you don't like driving trucks, you're not going to buy a truck, right? There's strategies out there that I just completely, it just doesn't click in my brain. Doesn't mean that it doesn't work. And just like how I'm showing you guys this way of trading, this is not the best way of trading. I want to get that completely clear for all the new people coming here. This is not the best way of trading. This is a way of trading that can give you profitability through data, through positive risk management, and then just letting the trade play out. What are you guys saying in the chat? He's happy because he doesn't care. A lot of people have some very strong feelings about the Chiefs. But I'm indifferent, you know. I mean, it's just sports. Like, it's just fun. It's fun to watch them. I literally, like, I'll watch maybe 5, maybe 6 football games a year, right? Or just sports games, unless I'm actually physically going, because I love going to games. I'll go to baseball games, football games, basketball games. I'll go to the games, but you'll never catch me watching them religiously on TV or anything. I got a lot more fun stuff to do with my Sundays and Fridays and Saturdays. Happy but sad for my Purdy. Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now. I played sports all my life growing up. Like, and defense was my thing. I was obsessed with defense. I loved like when I played basketball. That's what I did. I did defense, and in my opinion, defense makes or breaks games. I mean, they just do. And the Niners, dude, they had a great defense that first half, and if they just squeezed it out that second half, if they squeezed it out in overtime, they could have got it. But that drive that Chiefs quarterback did, that kind of sealed the deal, you know, because then they were like right there. But they could have got, if they just held them, they could have either got a field goal or not kicked at all, but they could have at least got a field goal, and then who knows where we would have been in double overtime. But yeah, it was a good game nonetheless. I mean, I don't care who you're for, bro, that was a good freaking game. That was a fun game to watch. Hey, what's up, Julie? Put money on Chiefs, but didn't really care who wins. Go Cowboys. Well, Corey, you got some nice money. Oh, Gibbo, what's up, man? You got some nice money there. Prior to turning on the TV, I was hoping the Devils would win. My surprise, they didn't even take to the field. First trade, posted my stuff in Discord. Later entry than you, but very happy with my breakdown to enter. Midnight being used. I like your approach. Drop the nonsense stuff. Very regret. Yeah, dude. I mean, you don't. Again, I even seen people. You guys can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't try to shame anybody, any way of trading, because guys, you already have a 50% chance of being correct. That's why I hate when people go like on these social media platforms and they're like, yeah, look at this. Like, I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to happen. I told you. Dude, I could go on Twitter right now and say, I'm going long on NASDAQ. And then at some point, I'm going to be right. You know what I mean? Like, we got a 50% chance. So when it comes to an edge in trading, it's about taking that just random 50% odd and then refining it to where you know at specific points on the chart or specific times on the chart or specific ways price moves that there is an objective reaction in a specific time area, right? Or a specific area on the chart or whatever. And if you can nail down that specific area, it doesn't matter how you trade. It doesn't matter the statistic. It doesn't matter the model. It doesn't matter any of that. But people get caught up in these cults. People get caught up in thinking that there's only one way of trading, and if you don't trade that way, what are you doing? And it really sucks because trading is a really beautiful thing, man. You learn so much about yourself as an entrepreneur. You learn so much about yourself as a person, as a human being, that it really sucks when I see people limit themselves in trading and get into these thinking traps. But what I was going to say was, I even seen people take this midnight trading model that I did, and people would overcomplicate that. They would be like, okay, I added your midnight indicator to the chart. I seen that you're taking shorts off the footprint, but I want to add it one step further. I'm going to add these moving averages and do this method here and use this method here. Like, I mean, you can do that, and if you find data that backs up your decision, sure. But, dude, why make it complicated? Why make it overcomplicated? You know what I mean? We don't have to. You don't have to do it that way. Yes, and we think at the beginning that an indicator is going to give us an edge. Yeah, guys, an indicator, beautiful point, Cap. An indicator gives you confluence. It gives you an agreement of an idea. It gives you custom, like the indicators that I sell, right? The two indicators that you guys, if you want to, I'll post the Watt page here if you guys want to check them out. There's a free 3-day trial, but they're not there to just blindly buy and sell. Even the indicators that I sell, they have the moments at which you're going to be alerted, but that's based on a model that is proven and that the data is right in front of you. But here's the how do I post in the chat? Here's the Watt page if you guys want to check it out. But if you just get an indicator to rely on literally just your overall business plan, that's like literally hiring someone like an accountant or something and then saying, okay, I want you to give me every business decision I'm ever going to take ever again. Like, no, they're going to give you confluence. They're going to say, hey, based on your profit and losses, you may want to do this or you may want to do that or whatever. But it's still your business decision as a CEO. It's the same thing with what we're doing here, right? Like we got confluences. We have data, we have structure, we have liquidity, but it's still up to me, the CEO of my business, of my trading business, to make the educated decision. Do I want to close business and take profit? Do I want to add on to my business expenses? Whatever. Okay, so we're in this trade right now. We're making lower lows and lower highs here with oh man, I just messed up everything. There we go. Making lower lows and lower highs. So this high right here, again, it broke this low this high, broke this low. Okay, so now what we're looking for is market structure to continue in our favor. And where we're up 60 ticks right now, I'm very happy if market structure shifts. I'm very happy taking profit. So at any point in time, if structure shifts in the opposite direction, I'll take profit. If we're going to close above a protected high, I'll take profit. So I'm really just, again, building my plan on how I'm about to exit this trade as we get closer to either my profit or if we get close to market open, however whatever the market wants to do. I'm allowing my plan to adapt with price action. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, I'm only doing this, I'm only doing that. Because I told people in my Discord, someone asked me, how would I manage this trade? Well, there's a few different ways you can with these midnight open trades, right? You can literally just say, hey, I'm going to let this trade, set it and forget it, move to midnight open or my stop loss, which is a great plan. You just have to make peace with the fact that sometimes they're going to reverse, right? Sometimes you're going to get close to here and then shoot, something could happen and we reverse. But that's why you can watch for structure shifts, structure breaks, where you have this high, made this low, this high, made this low. So you're just watching right now to see, okay, do we actually break this high? And if we break this high, I take profit. If we don't, then we don't. But you can manage the trade that way. Or you can just say, screw it. When I get to 15, 20, 30 ticks in profit, I'm just going to close profit, because those are great trades too. Like if you literally are just like somebody that wants to get a 10, 15, 20 ticks a day, you can do that. That's a very big possibility. I'm actually collecting tick values as well in my Discord. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. See? Look at people in my Discord. And this is the free side. This isn't even the Wolf certified pack trade. This is just people literally getting my indicator, placing it on their chart, and allowing the data to play out for however they want to use, right? They're on the 5-minute time frame. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. As long as you're doing it with data and you're making logical decisions on the chart, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. It's your trading plan, it's your business. And shout out to Mycroft. Beautiful trade there. Shared his MT5. What is the big yellow candle that follows your trade? This is the daily candle. So if you go and search PO3, go into indicators and search HTF PO3. All it does is it shows you the daily candle on your chart. So that way you don't have to constantly switch to the daily candle. Because again, why do I want to see the daily candle? Why do I care about the daily candle? One, it shows the midnight open in conjunction with the indicator that I have. But why else do I want to see the daily candle? Because we are day traders, right? We are day traders. So I want to focus on the daily candle. I want to see where the daily candle is. I want to see how the daily candle's forming. I want to see how large the wick is on the top or the bottom of the daily candle. I want to see the daily high and the daily low, according to the midnight open price. So that just gives me other little confluences, and I like to watch it as my trade's playing out. Because if I'm in a short, beautiful example here, if I'm in a short and I see a giant wick on the top of the daily candle, what does these giant wicks tell us? There's sell pressure here. This is a very large area that sellers are really wanting to drive price down and either take profit, take shorts, whatever the heck they want to do. So this is also, what is this called? In the pattern world, this is a reversal candle. A reversal candle where when you have price at the high or the peak of a trend, they usually want to form those big doji candles, those big, huge wicks on the top, or vice versa, wicks on the bottom, and those end up being reversals. So they're just great little confluences to add to your chart. So you can just add this to your chart. These are my settings. It's literally just the daily. I make the colors the same as my colors on the chart here. And yeah, that's it. Took mine out, 30 pips profit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this trade. I just want to see if we break a structure here. So we got this high. I want to see if we start shifting. I'll close profit, honestly, anywhere here. I'm fine with 50, 60 ticks. I just need a close. If I get a close above any of these highs, I'll close. Like that high right there. Yeah, nice, Dave. 30 pips of profit. Beautiful. You mean 30 ticks, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Great trade. But what I was going to show you guys was in my Discord, I'm literally logging all these. Let me see here. Where are they at? Oh, here it is. Tick counts. Close for 50 ticks. Let's go. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys take profit or if you get a profitable trade again. This is your guy. You guys are trading on your own report. I am not giving you guys blind buy and sell signals. I'm showing you guys how I fish, and then you can take how I fish and make it a custom way of you fishing, right? So please never think these streams are blind copy and sell, buy, sell, bullcrap. You're not gonna get value doing that. Anyways, because what if I get hit by a train? Then what happens, right? You're screwed. Now you're back to square one because you're relying on me. But you guys took those trades anyways without even me being on the stream. So super proud of you guys. Congratulations. But anytime you guys hit profit on anything that we're doing here in the models or on the stream, dude, let me know. That stuff fires me up. I love seeing you guys win. Dude, I tell my group this all the time. Trading is so boring that I just get happy when I see you guys win. You know what I mean? All right, I'm taking my 60 ticks. I'm taking my 60 ticks here if we close anywhere over here. We're forming this little support here, so I want to see, do we break this, go to midnight open, or do we close above this structure and then I'll close my 55, 50 ticks, whatever the heck that is. But these are my tick counts. And what I'm keeping track of is how much in price this price like to move in my favor in ticks. So that way over time I get to see, can I just literally increase my risk and then go to like, say, 25, 30 ticks? You know what I mean? So if we close here, I'll be taking profit. I'm just waiting and seeing. I want to see how this minute candle closes. If we close above that high, then I'll close out the trade, because then that tells me that market structure is shifting, and I don't want to be in the trade anyways. Or that 8 o'clock or that 9 o'clock candle too. All right, we're closing. Boom. Look at that. 45, 44 ticks. Not bad. What was that? 43. Yep, 43 ticks. Beautiful trade there. Beautiful, beautiful trade. So right now we've moved 65, so I'm going to put that in my tick count here. Nice trade, guys. Let me know in the chat who took profit, who's still holding, who's still in, what the heck y'all doing? I need to see the chat blowing up, dude. This is real freaking trading. Real trading. This isn't some bullcrap sharing profits and never explaining how I got there. This isn't some buy my course and you're going to get rich tomorrow. Dude, this is real trading. Focusing on what matters. sticking to the plan, letting the plan play out. And we do that every single day. Pack trade group. So now the only thing I'm doing is, because I'm done for futures, for my Forex accounts, I trade another model that's within the Pack Trade group. If you want to join the Pack Trade group, the link is in the description below for joining the Discord. And then if you want to be a part of the Pack Trade group, we got 5 spots left. It's always capped at 100. Again, it's not a marketing stunt to where it's like, oh, hurry and get in. No, I always keep it capped at 100. If somebody leaves, a spot opens up. If somebody stays and it's always at 100, then no one joins. But right now we got 5 spots. If you want to be in that, just let me know. Go into the Discord, make a support ticket, and say, hey, I want to join the Pack Trade group, and I will send you the link to join. Danny took profit, Pocket took profit, M-Dub took profit. Good job, guys. Heck yeah. Been a hot minute since I've been on a stream, but do you know soybean? No, I mean, I've just been so happy sticking to Russell and oil, dude. I just want to simplify my process. You know what I mean? Soybean, don't get me wrong, the exploit settings for soybean's great, or the range break settings, but I don't want to sit here and always freaking look at 20 million different assets. I like looking at like a good 4 and just sticking to it. So now this setup that you guys are seeing right now, again, this is a model that we have within the Discord, but this setup right here, it may hit 5 to 10 times a month, if that, sometimes 3 to 4 to 5, but it could also hit even more. Like it's totally random. So this is a very slow setup. We could hit, we could not, right? And I tell people all the time, especially the new people coming on the stream, I do not take trades because I'm on live stream. There's been many streams, and you can go back and check me. There's been many streams where I will literally just sit there and talk to you guys because there's not a setup, because there's not a high-quality business decision for me to take out there on the charts. Because, again, what are we doing here on these charts? We're making business decisions. And why in the world would I expose my business to taking a trade to just entertain you guys when I'd just be promoting bad trading habits? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to get followers for my trades. I'm here to show you guys and document my journey and to show you all the realities of trading, right? It's not some sky rise in Dubai. I'm not on a beach on a laptop getting sand on my keyboard. I'm not sitting here on my phone in a private jet taking MT5 fake bullcrap trades. I'm literally every single Monday in front of anybody who wants to watch, showing you the realities of trading. You know what I mean? And for me, I just want to simplify the process. Nice. OI closed for 50 ticks. 377 profit. Beautiful. Trading Cop. Do you trade live on Discord as well? Yes. Yeah, I trade within my Pack Trade group. I trade Wednesday through Friday. I literally trade in front of an audience 4 days a week. I trade here on my YouTube channel every Monday. So again, subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified. So just literally hit this little bell button when you subscribe, and then you'll see every single time I go live on Mondays. If you want to just mark it down in your calendar, I go live every single Monday, 8:20 a.m. EST. All right, 8:20 a.m. EST every single Monday. And then same time with my Discord. But in my Discord, I have a London trader. I have a pre-New York trader, right? Shout out to Danny in the chat there. And then myself, 8:20 a.m. EST, Wednesday through Friday for my group. And then Tuesdays, those are just my mental days, because I need a day where I'm just like trading by myself. If I trade every single day in front of an audience with no breaks, I may die. I may burn out. I may overtrade and go crazy. No, I'm joking. But for anybody that trades in front of an audience, like some of these YouTubers that trade in front of an audience every single day, Monday through Friday, dude, hats off to them. My brain, I need, like Tuesdays, dude, I need Tuesdays. If I didn't trade, if I didn't have a break, yeah, it'd be crazy. Jeremy, what's up, man? You slept in. It's all good, dude. Dude, Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy in the chat. Jeremy is literally the first person in the chat almost every single stream. He slept in today. Hey, it's all right, Jeremy. You'll get it next week. Alpha, I agree. Always thought all the assets were too much to track. ESYM, etc. Too much for my little wizard brain. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, just make it simple. Dude, Gibbo, I don't know if Gibbo, you're still in the chat. Bro, I keep mentioning Gibbo because he's a beautiful case study of this. Gibbo was trying to trade using the bots. He was trying to trade the pre-New York models. He was trying to do all this stuff, and he was like, man, I'm losing my mind. I keep going all over the place and missing the winners and getting the losers and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, just cut it out. You know what I mean? Cut out the stuff that's giving you stress. That's why I have multiple models that I trade. We got range break, we got low E, we got velocity, we have the Nancy setups that we just took on NASDAQ here. Like, which one you want? You know what I mean? Take your pick. And then you can study these models and then find one or two that fits with you. Maybe you're in the London time frame. We got Bowie break, we got Clockwork Orange. Maybe you only got time in the early morning to trade. We got exploit. Maybe you don't have time for London or early, but you do have time to trade New York. We have velocity and Nancy. I mean, there's no excuse really to not find a good data-backed model that we have that you can apply to the charts. But again, it's not about the models. It's not like I'm a cult where it's like you got to trade the way I trade. You can trade. We have a couple people in the trade group. They trade ICT, another one trades smart money concepts, and they still get value from the group because we're not sitting here saying you have to trade the way we trade. Just focus on what matters: psychology, discipline, consistency. And we go over this all the time. We do this all the time. Every single live session, almost every single one of them, we talk about in some level of trade psychology. We break down my trades and how I'm thinking and all these different trades. Again, you guys seen in this live stream, I started the live stream in drawdown. I can't emphasize that enough. I told you guys I was in drawdown here starting this stream, and I could have just I could have freaked out and closed this trade right here and missed out on 40 some ticks, almost 50 ticks of profit. I could have missed out on that because I was sitting here playing emotional. Or we could have pumped back up here after being in profit here, and I could have closed here because I was, again, scared and FOMO'd. Why? That does nothing for you. Again, when you're ever in these situations, guys, where you're constantly trying to make an emotional decision on the chart, you have to ask yourself, bro, am I going to be somebody that, like, what happens if I do get funded? Do I want to be like this stressed out every single trade? Do I want to literally sit here and freak out over every little nuance? Absolutely not. Like, dude, just let these trades play out. Let the data, you took the time to backtest. You took the time to do whatever it is to build your trading plan. Just let the trading plan play out. Because what happens if you do get funded? You're going to be sitting here freaking the heck out, and you're going to blow it in 5 seconds. How much is it to join the trading group? It's $30 a month, Trading Cop. And like I said, the biggest catch is it's capped at 100 members always. Always capped at 100 members. Right now we got 95, so we got 5 spots. If anybody like once we get back to 100, if anybody leaves, that spot comes back available. So I always keep it at 100. And if I tell people all the time, this is not a get rich quick. You're not going to get Lambo money, anything like that. I made it affordable, but I also made it exclusive because I just want a small group of people, and I want to build the most elite trade group out here. And to do that, I need to do other things so that way I can build revenue to make the most elite trade group, to give it as ample resources as possible. And that's one of the reasons why I launched publicly my indicator access. So for those of you that are within the pack trade group, that's why I'm doing this, right? That's why I'm building a very small group, an affordable group, but people that really want this, because it's only $30, dude. That's people that's like a couple subscription services for streaming. You know what I mean? Netflix and Hulu. There you go. Get rid of Netflix and Hulu and do something where you build a skill that no one can take away from you. But what we're doing is we're literally building a group of long-term professionals. We're not sitting here having signals. We're not sitting here just doing whatever, like on the charts, promising returns or anything like that. We're literally practicing day in, day out, the same fundamentals we use. And yeah, it's been so fun, dude. We started back in June of last year. We already have so many funded traders. And again, you can literally join. You can join the Discord in the free channel here. You can join this channel and you can see on the right here the funded people that are online, you know, the people that are within the trade group, the Wolf Certified, and then the normal chat. But you can see, dude, we've had, I think, over 23, 24 people funded now. Less than a year. It's been great. It's been great. Can I see the win rate of the Forex bot? Dude. What the heck? Time to learn. Can I join, please? Oh, yes. Absolutely. If you're still watching the stream, I'll send you the link right now, man. Somebody that just... So shout out to Phoenix. I'm not sure if you're watching the stream or not. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful trade here. Literally, Phoenix just joined the pack trade group like yesterday, 2 days ago, I think. This isn't rocket science, guys. We're not sitting here saying you have to commit 12,000 days of learning this set or anything crazy like that. Like, look at that. This is on ES. This is on the S&P. This wasn't even with NASDAQ, and you got the probability. You got the math on your side. So there was the short, retraced to the midnight open there, hit perfectly. Took my Nancy out, 30 profit. We got VB here, freaking killing it. Dude. We're just killing it. We're just killing it. And I'm so happy to be here, dude. This is literally one of the most fun experiences I've ever had in my life, dude. Like, really. Other than serving in the military, building this group out, building this business, sitting here streaming on my YouTube channel, creating content, all this stuff. Dude, it's been one of the most rewarding things ever, and I just want to seriously thank you guys so much. I know it's cringy and cheesy when you hear YouTubers say that all the time, but really, like, it's the only thing we can feel like saying because it's completely true. Without you guys giving me the time, that is one of the most valuable assets in the world, just sit here and chill with me on a Monday morning, I wouldn't be here, right? I would still be here. I don't care if I had one viewer. I'd still do this every single freaking day, every single week. But you guys make it even more fun. It's like a small group of just a fucking tribe of people that want more out of life than just sitting here being miserable in a job they hate. You know, and that's been my main motivation throughout my entire life. I'm not anti 9 to 5. I tell people all the time I am not anti 9 to 5. I am anti doing what you hate to do for a paycheck. And you see people go through the motions in life and all the time. And me coming from the military, you see people giving 20 years of their life, 20 years 20 years of their life for a very small, measly paycheck that they're still going to have to get another job to really, do anything major in life. Like, people will literally say, yeah, dude, do your 20 and get out. Killing your body, both physically and emotionally, mentally, all that stuff, to get a measly paycheck that you're still going to have to most likely get another job to really thrive in life. Yeah, could you get by? Sure, but you ain't going to be going on any nice vacations on that. I mean, you ain't going to really enjoy life. You're not going to be truly retired. You may have some, nice little paychecks here and there, but you're not going to be fulfilled. You know what I mean? You're not going to be just self-sufficient off of the military's retirement plan. I tell people all the time, I would rather take a chance on myself. I would rather bet on myself and lose than settle for doing something mediocre, settling for something that's safe and regret it for the rest of my life. Look back and be like, man, people told me trading was hard and risky and a scam and all that stuff. And I listened to them. I listened to somebody that is not wealthier than me. I listen to somebody that's not happier than me. I listen to somebody that has never done it. And I did. What do I tell you guys at the end of all my videos and streams? Never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I take that with every ounce of passion in my body. I mean that so much, because you see people all the time giving advice, telling people, don't do this, dude, it's risky. And they've never done it themselves. We all know that person. They're like, yeah, dude, my cousin's brother's uncle's sister, he traded one time and lost $5 on Bitcoin. So it's a scam. It's risky. I wouldn't do it. What the frick are you talking about? What are you talking about? Have you done it? Nah, dude, it's risky. Okay, why am I listening to you? Why are you giving me advice? What? Sounds crazy. $30, I think, is pretty dang cheap. Yeah, I wanted to make it affordable, because people come from different walks of life. $30 to some people can, pay rent for a month, and $30 to some people in other countries can maybe pay for a hamburger. But I wanted to make it to where it was still affordable, but I still wanted to compensate for my time, because I'm giving a lot of my time to that group, and I want to make sure I have something. You know what I mean? And I haven't taken a single dollar from this business, and it's been running now for June to now. I'll say this again. The only time I've ever taken money from my business bank account was to celebrate 4 or 5 month anniversary of my Discord, and it was just for a steak dinner with my girlfriend. And I just wanted to be like, hey, dinner's on the Pack Trade group tonight. Other than that, 1,000% reinvested back into the group. And at some point I will, at some point I'll reap the benefits of my work. Absolutely. But I'm just building this company, man. Building it as much as I can on my own. Watched your class on DD's channel. Really like your approach to trading. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Plug-in Profits.
Subscribed to the channel.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. Thank you for subscribing. I always love it when people that are showing their public subscribing thing, they'll pop up down there. So appreciate that, man. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Again, if you're just joining for the first time, guys, I show and stream the realities of trading. I show what real trading is, what real trading looks like, what real trading can be. It can be the most lucrative, beneficial thing you ever do, but you got to respect it. So that's why we focus on what matters: psychology, discipline, consistency, and that's it. MDub said $30 a month to join the group plus $5 to MDub for his Starbucks. Yeah, we got to pay MDub his Starbucks. $5 will maybe get you a small black coffee. I went to Starbucks the other day for the first time in like 2-3 months. Like, The only time I get Starbucks is like usually when my girlfriend wants it. But I went over the other day because I had some free time, and I got a small black coffee and a freaking sandwich. It was like $10. I'm like, dude, what the frick? This is the most overpriced bullcrap I've ever seen. I don't care how much money I will ever make in life or have. I will still complain about how overpriced things are. Plugging profits. Thanks, man. Got a dope. Hey, Nick. Nice. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we got a nice trade here on NASDAQ. It looks like we're actually coming down to retrace that midnight open, too. Look at that. Let's see. Do we get that midnight hit or not? Phil, hey, AC, just popping in to say hi. Cheers for dropping the midnight snap indicators. Going to deep dive. Nice, Phil. Thank you so much for popping in, dude. I tell people all the time, I don't care if you're in just for a few seconds. Just tell me hi. You know, even if you just want to pop in, hang out. Let me know where you're at, where you're watching from. Dude, I love this too because I'm able to see people from all around the world, all walks of life. And it's just really cool. It's really fun seeing. I got people from Australia, Philippines, Vietnam, Germany, United Kingdom, Mexico, Brazil, Canada. All these awesome places. And it's really cool to see that. So thank you for popping in. Yeah, if you came here from the midnight snap indicator, this was a trade literally from the midnight snap, from the midnight retracement. I took profit here because we broke this structure, and I was fine with 44 ticks in profit. But some people took 60, some people took 50, some people are still holding and waiting for the retracement to hit. Whatever you want to do, it's your trading plan. It's working out pretty nicely. Oh, we hit 41 people on stream. Let's go. Hit that like if you haven't yet. If you guys got value from this, share it with a friend, dude. I tell people all the time, like, because I try to always give value in these streams instead of sitting here just mindlessly sharing my chart, I try to always find little tidbits to give you guys because I want you to get a return from your time. Share this with a friend that you think is struggling in trading, or maybe you want to get started in trading or whatever, dude. Share this stream to whoever in the Discords that you think could get value from it, because I'm trying to build a community of real people, of real, like the real side of trading, not all this influencer bull crap, sitting here only sharing wins, only sharing whatever. Dude, I've had many streams of sharing losses. I literally started this stream in drawdown. I'll say that again because it was so funny. But so I'm really just enjoying watching this stream grow. So thank you guys so much for popping in here. Pocket says, I hear you, but the cold brew is one of the best. Cold brew, I think I've had the cold brew a couple times. I like the nitro. Nitro's pretty good, but I think, dude, nothing. What's better than Dunkin'? Somebody let me know in the chat. What is better than Dunkin' Donuts? Like, not the donuts themselves, the coffee. Their donuts are trash. But what's better than the Dunkin' Donuts coffee? You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's freaking fantastic. It's like literal liquid meth. I'll drink a small black coffee from Dunkin' and I'll be wired for the rest of the day. Really appreciate your help in the Discord, joining from Toronto. Alexander, what's up, bro? Yeah, I recognize you. And if you got any more questions, need any more help, feel free to let me know in the chat, in the Discord, man. And for anybody else, you guys can literally join the Discord in the description. Ask me questions in the chat here. Like we already got a few people that I was getting to. Please don't ask questions like this. Like, what's the win rate of a Forex bot? Like, what do you mean? It's like, what? Guys, win rates don't matter. Okay? Like, if you use positive risk management, what? I don't get what you mean. I don't get what you mean. Like somebody asked me one time, what's your win rate on your stream? I don't what model are you talking about? And through what time period? Like what do you mean? What's my win rate? Such a broad question. Big old Bangkok here. Nice. Bangkok. Okay. I think that's the first person from Bangkok on stream here, so that's pretty cool. Never had their coffee, as I would never walk into one because the donuts are oh, dude, the donuts are, yeah, don't go to Dunkin' Donuts for the donuts. You will be very disappointed. But the coffee, buddy, the coffee is fantastic. So please go try the coffee. Please go try the coffee. You're doing yourself a disservice by not trying the coffee at least one time. I was gonna dog on it, but I can't. It actually is pretty good coffee. See? Dude, it's good freaking coffee. And it's super affordable. Dude, it's like $3 for a small coffee. I think it's like $4 for a large. I don't know. It's super good prices. That's why I don't know why Starbucks gets so much hype, bro. You can go to Dunkin' Donuts, get an affordable priced coffee for like half the price of a Starbucks coffee and get like more caffeine. Because I'm telling you, I don't know what they put in those coffee beans in Dunkin' Donuts, but I'm telling you, there's something in it. Because I lose my mind every single time I drink it. I'm wired for the rest of the day, dude. I'm just set. Phil says the Thai coffee is real good. I buy beans from a local supplier in Chiang Mai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And then make my own with a new gadget called a coffee jack. Best coffee in town. A coffee jack. Dude, okay. Phil, I don't know if you know me or not, but coffee is like my obsession. Like, I'm a nerd with coffee, okay? I have like a goal list of instruments I want to buy with coffee. So now I got to add coffee jack here. Let's see. What's a coffee jack? Okay, this looks pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but it looks freaking cool, and now I want to buy it. Oh, is it like a grinder? Okay. So it's like a grinder, then a French press. Micro hydraulic technology. That's pretty dope. Check that out. Alpha Bravo, win rates don't matter except for your psychology. Unless you have a strat with a 30% win rate and a 15 profit factor, I couldn't handle losing 30%. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Win rates definitely matter over a large period of time. I just mean, you guys know what I mean. The beginner trader, when they're just like, what's your win rate? That's like you wanting to learn how to operate a vehicle and asking, how does the combustion system work in the engine? Like, it matters, but it doesn't really matter at the beginning when you're learning the process and when you're trying to learn something new. Like, if someone was to teach me straight from zero how to trade, my first question isn't what's your win rate. My first question is like, well, what's your model? How does it work? What is it based off of? Is it based off of price action with liquidity? Is it based off of data? Is it based off of statistics with retracements like of the midnight open? Is it based on indicators? Are you using moving averages? You know what I mean? Like, give me an overall picture. Same thing with a car. If I was wanting to learn how to operate a vehicle, how do you start the car? How do you use the turn signals? How do you yield to oncoming traffic? Like, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So win rates definitely have their place, right? Or else how are we going to make money? We got to win trades. But it's also about just managing your risk. The biggest thing is if you can be psychologically disciplined and show up every single day and you use positive risk management like we did in this trade here, then over a long period of time, if every single trade is high quality like this, what the heck are you going to lose? You know what I mean? Like what are you going to be at a disadvantage? Like, even just ask yourself that. If you wake up and you start a business and every single day is a high-quality business decision. Now, some of these high-quality business decisions could lose, but if you did that for a year, do you think you're going to make money or at least progress? Probably, right? You're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes, but you're going to learn from those mistakes. You're going to see them. You're going to document them. You're going to learn how they work. And it's like, dude, it's like, are you going to be in a bad situation a year from now? Probably not. Dunkin' coffee versus McCafe or McCoffee, whatever, McDonald's coffee. I'm still going to have to say Dunkin', dude. Like, no shot. Dunkin' is supreme. The only coffee that I like that is better than Dunkin', in my opinion, is well, if we're talking like fast food, like going and getting coffee, I guess Dunkin' is, in my opinion, the best. But if we're talking all coffees, then I like Death Wish. Death Wish is freaking amazing. And the only reason I like Death Wish is because it's super nostalgic. Because I drank the crap out of Death Wish when I was in the military during lab school. Said the morning stream is nice. I had it playing and my 10-year-old was watching. I think he will be my kid that gets into this stuff. Oh, look at that. Midnight Retraced. Yo, if you haven't liked the stream yet, like the stream now. Look at this. There's no messing around with this. There's no manipulating this. You guys literally seen this live. Seen this live. We broke here. We retraced to the midnight open right here. We know that we have over a 60% chance of targeting this midnight open here. We have a 60% chance of going back to this retracement. We broke below this bearish liquidity footprint, telling us that we have objective sell pressure. Bro, what else do you need? Tell me right now, what else do you need? Like, this is why I get so upset, dude, and go so crazy when I see people trying to make trading even more complicated than what it needs to be. What else do you need? If you have data right here telling you you have a 63% chance that you're going to land on heads, a 63% chance, and the only other part of this equation is knowing when to get into the trade. And if you know that you have a 63% chance of getting here, well, how do I get into this trade? When am I actually going to execute on this short? Bearish liquidity footprints. And if you guys are not familiar with any of this, go to my YouTube channel. Go to my videos. I have a whole playlist. This is all free. Go to my playlist. Everything you need as a trader right here. Go to my videos. These past 4 videos, I mean, they're very important videos. But if you're confused with the liquidity footprint stuff, you can go watch Simple Profitable Day Trading Strategy right here. This is it. And then this goes over the indicator. This is the tutorial for the indicator. This goes over a trade that I took literally a day after launching the indicator. Like, dude, what else do you need? Do you need some other POIs and PD bullcrap and loop-de-loop and pull breaker box, fair value gap, liquidity raid, flipping supply zone, lunar cycle, RSI overbought, MACD cross, moving average? What do you need? what do you need? 63% chance we're going to land on heads. You combine that with a huge bearish liquidity footprint. And why do we know that this is a liquidity footprint? We have a wick here. What is this wick telling us? There's sell pressure. People that move the market on a 1 hour candle, they were able to pull price down to here. 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 So now all we do is we highlight this whole area to encompass all of these wicks here that have not been tapped into, especially the 7 o'clock. And now we know that if we come back here, we have a high probability we're going to sell. Now, could we still pump through this? Absolutely. But it doesn't matter because we're using positive risk management. If we use positive risk management over 100 trades, we're going to be fine even when we lose. So now you combine the liquidity footprint, you combine all of this data, and you see this play out. So I want to ask one very small thing from you guys. If you got value from this stream, if you seen this happen, if you took this trade, paper trade, taking it on your account, whatever, if you got value from this, I would love it if you were able to come over here to my Twitter. Again, my Twitter handle is right here on the bottom. Go to this tweet right here that I made. Live session, let's get it. And reply to this tweet. Let me know the setup that you took with the midnight retracement. Like, let me know. Like, is this, what else do you need? What else do you need, right? Comment, what else do you need? Share a screenshot of the midnight retracement and just say, what else do you need? That'll be our inside joke. No one else will be like, what do you mean, what else do you need? What else do you need? Hashtag, what else do you need? What else do you freaking need? You know, it's like seeing everything so clear, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel, but yet people still want to make that tunnel so difficult to go through. And you're like, dude, I'm right here. It's like, you know that 2 + 2 = 4, and people are saying no. It's not that simple. You have to draw 2 here, carry the 1 over here, and then you have to show your work on how you got to 4. You have to count each little point of the 2. I'm like, dude, no, just add 2 and 2 together. No, because you don't know if 2 + 2 is in a bullish or a bearish trend. And if you're in a bullish trend, then we have to make sure we get to the... Bro, what the frick is 2 + 2? That's it. Oh, it drives me crazy seeing people make it so complicated, man. Really does. D said Austin's evil arc is starting now. There were a Kickstarter. Oh, Danny says, I love Thai coffee. I bet it's off the charts in the correct context. I have to come to visit and try it out with you. Dude, Thai coffee. I really would. Dude, I want to try. One of my goals is to literally travel the world and try every coffee from everywhere. Like, I've had Brazilian coffee. I've had Italian coffee. I've had, obviously, American coffee of all the different brands. And that's really it. I haven't had any other... I want to have coffee in all these different countries and try them all and then see which one's my favorite. But yeah, dude, I'll add Thai to the... I want to try Jamaican. I want to try German. I want to try my dude Bowie from the Netherlands. I want to try that. I want to try the UK. I want to try your guys' tea. I want to see what it's all hyped up about. I want to try it all, man. They were a Kickstarter who struggled to get the product to market due to COVID, but now I got it. Beats the AeroPress hands down. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I seen it was on Kickstarter. That's pretty cool. Alexander says, FYI, I was tracking CL this morning, which is oil for those of you that don't know. This morning, and Midnight Snap caught the 9 a.m. pump to the Midnight Open level. Beauty, nice. Well, let's even take a look at that. I don't know if Alexander's still watching. But again, this is why people would ask me too this, and they'd be like, what's the best time frame or what's that best asset? Guys, this works any asset that has data that you just have to go and find, this can work. You know what I mean? I'm not promising results or anything like that. I'm just letting you know every one of these assets have statistical windows. So let's see. Do you want to share your window, or do you use the same time frame, Alex? I'm not sure if you're still watching this, but are you using the same, what is it, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock window? If not, let me know your settings in the chat. But you can see right here, 9 a.m. pump. If this is what you're talking about, yeah, look at this. Here's the midnight open with oil. Here's your 7 o'clock liquidity footprint, because again, why? Let's go through this. Okay, look, we got a 56% chance on oil, so a little bit less than NASDAQ, but still not as bad. If you like trading oil, there you go. You can still. Okay, you are. Okay, cool. So if you're trading oil, there you go. So all you would do is you have the bullish liquidity footprint right here. All right, bullish liquidity footprint at 7 o'clock. You wait until because if your session's 8 o'clock here, you wait until the close of that 7 o'clock hourly candle. Bullish liquidity footprint. Why am I only looking for bullish? Because we're below the midnight open. Okay, so if we're below the midnight open, then let me move this forward just to 0 here. Now, this also happens, guys. Sometimes on different assets, this midnight will move. So it looks like on oil, I had to move it here. You see how now it shifted to the midnight. But for NASDAQ, I have to make it 2300. So it's a little weird. But for oil, it looks like if you put 0 to 0, it'll go right at midnight. So we have the midnight open right here. So we're below midnight open. So we're looking for longs. And why are we looking for longs? We're looking for longs because we are taking that high statistical chance of retracing back to midnight open. I don't care if we're bullish. I don't care if we're bearish, high time frame. I don't care if Jerome Powell said that the rates and the oil and the oil drums and the oil fields across the river is doing this and that, and the oil prices are going up. And I don't care. I don't care if there's a breaker box, loop-de-loop and pull trigger point, and the RSI was right here. I don't care, dude. I don't care. I care about the data, and that is it. And this data is 2.8 years of data that you can go back and build even more time. And you can keep on doing this. You can get all the way up to like 10 years of data using this by using the replay mode function here. And you can build this for yourself. But just with this right here, we have a bullish liquidity footprint. So then we go to the 1 minute time frame. Hey, what's up, Luca? Thank you so much.
Luca Gamma subscribed to the channel.
Nice. Thank you, Luca. Really appreciate that, man. Welcome to the channel. So all you're doing is you're waiting for this bullish liquidity footprint or taking continuation trades off the market structure, however you want to do it. You know what I mean? So we dip into that liquidity. Let me go to the 1 hour. Let me see if we tap into this level too, because when we break a liquidity area, I then mark other liquidity levels as well. So if we broke this one, let's see, did we tap into other one? No, we didn't tap into anything else. This was just a random area, because the next major area was right here. Going back to the 1 minute. So your long position, if you were trading oil right here. I went back a little bit too fast here. Now this will be a bit sketchy, I will say. Because your stop loss would have to be like here. Because again, where am I putting my stop loss? I'm putting my stop loss below a protected high or low. So a protected low would be here because this low made a new high. This low was responsible for breaking this high here, which is also our entry. So your risk to reward would be pretty bad. But I mean, if you were okay risking your stop loss here, but again, you'd have to ask yourself, well, why am I putting my stop loss here? Because this level could come back and get touched. You know what I mean? But back here, your stop loss protected. So this would be probably a really sketch trade if you were to take it. For me, I wouldn't be taking this trade only because I can't place my stop loss in a good area and still have a healthy risk to reward, a healthy trade. So, but it's still retraced. You're absolutely correct. Still retraced right there right to the midnight open. And there's midnight open right there. And what was the catalyst that caused us to retrace to this statistic? The liquidity footprints. That's it. I don't have to have anything crazy. I don't have to have anything major than that. So thank you, Alexander, for sharing that, because this works with any asset. Tweak the time a bit. You may find a better percentage. That's it. I'm making an indicator and calling it the loopity loop. All right, guys, I'm probably going to call it. I'm still trading here, but I got my brother here in town, so we're going to hang out for a little bit too. But I'm going to call it a day on the stream. This was a beautiful stream, beautiful trading day. As you're heading on your way out, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, go into the Discord. Okay, join my Discord. If you have any questions at all, if you just want to talk about trading, if you want to surround yourself with like-minded people, you can just go in there and hang out and chat. If you want to surround yourself with like-minded people that are sitting here focusing on long-term profitability, not just taking wins and sharing them and filling our egos and all that crap, because there's no benefit in that. If you really want to surround yourself with like-minded people, come into the Discord, hang out, talk, get to know some of the pack traders, and just let's have a good time. Let's bring data back to the market. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say at the end of every single video, stay grinding on your goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And let's kill this week. Bye, guys.